Hi kids, it's Pastor Emmy here for Bible Stories with Pastor Emmy at KingsWord London. I hope you've had a great day. It's the end of another week and I'm excited that this week has gone smoothly, it's gone really well, and I hope you've been blessed. So today we're going to continue with our story, and today's story is Jesus chooses 12 helpers. All right. Now, they call them apostles, they call them disciples. But today, we're going to call them helpers because that's exactly what they did for Jesus. They were his helpers. All right. This is based on Matthew chapter 4, Mark 2, and Luke chapter 6. Have you ever gone fishing? Jesus' friends, Peter and Andrew, were fishermen. Every day they went out on their boat and threw their nets into the Sea of Galilee to catch some fish. Fishing was Peter and Andrew's job, but Jesus had something better to offer them. Peter, Andrew, he called to them, "Come and follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Both men immediately dropped their fishing nets and went with Jesus. Two other fishermen, James and John, were sitting in a boat helping their father repair their fishing nets when Jesus called their names. Like Peter and Andrew, James and John left their boat right away and followed Jesus. They even left their dad behind. Now, four fishermen were following Jesus. Jesus called 8 more men to follow him. Their names were Matthew, Philip, Bartholomew, Thomas, James, Simon, Judas, and Judas Iscariot. Did you hear your name by any chance? Fishermen, tax collectors, and other ordinary men were doing their ordinary jobs until Jesus called their name. When he did, they knew that the most important thing they could ever do was to follow Jesus. So when Jesus called these people, they stopped what they were doing and followed him. As Jesus called your name? Well, when he called these people, they stopped what they were doing and they followed him. The people Jesus called to be his disciples or his special helpers were just regular people like you and me. They were not religious leaders or teachers because God uses all kinds of people to do his work. All right? God doesn't just call pastors like Pastor Emmy to do his work. He has called everyone who is a believer, who is a child of God, to do his work. So have you been busy doing the work of God? Okay. So today, our trivia is going to be from the country Ethiopia, all right, which is in East Africa. Have you ever been to Ethiopia before? Did you know Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee? They drink coffee there like no man's business. That's where it all started. The Ethiopian calendar has 13 months in it. So they get a 13th month salary. Can you imagine that, getting a 13th month salary? That would be brilliant. All right. In Ethiopia, parents and children don't share the same last name. Children use their father's first name as their last name. Now, I remember a colleague of mine who is from Ethiopia having to travel back into the UK after a holiday trip. Her husband's last name was different from his wife's last name, which was different from the children's last name. You can imagine how much fun they had at immigration trying to get into the United Kingdom. Well, that's it for today from Bible Stories with Pastor Emmy. I hope you've had a great time, and I look forward to seeing you next week, all right? And for anyone who is watching, you can join us for our special online meeting with Dr. K, a Jesus on tonight at 7:30 p.m., and the information is on our Instagram and Facebook page. God bless you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye now. Bye.